Alright guys, so if you watched last video, you know exactly where we are, and God does it feel good to put these overalls on, open this garage door, and get ready to get straight to work. So in today's video, we got a couple things going on. Last night I was here with my boy Yavi, my dad. We went ahead and finished up parting out his car. So technically we took everything that he needs for his manual swap out of his car. We just gotta cut the junkyard, find the title for this car, and make sure to get this thing as far away as here from possible, because we don't need anything else. As well as we did that, we also went to the rear of my car and took out my subframe, complete subframe, because I'm going to be changing pretty much everything on this subframe, from subframe bushings all the way down to deleting the stock e-brake. I want to do diff bushings. I also want to go ahead and upgrade my brakes. I want to go ahead and put new bushings for these rear knuckles right here, because if you look on this side, this one's pretty much shot because of the crash. I can't wiggle it, but it's torn all around here. Got a new axle for this side, because if you've seen in my other video, I did go ahead and duct tape this, and as you can see, it did not hold up at all. Another thing is I want to go ahead and get a new exhaust, so we got that out the way too. And the front end is also fully apart. This side still has the coilover in it, but as you can see, everything's out of there. No suspension in the car whatsoever. We have both arms ready, adjusted to go back in, and then these knuckles right here, they're actually just waiting to get new studs and ball joints down at the bottom. That's pretty much where we're at right now. In this video, all we're going to be doing is refreshing my rear subframe. So you're going to see me put the bushings on this thing. Go ahead and do everything before we go ahead and put it back in the car. So let's go ahead and tear this thing apart so we can go ahead and install new parts. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start off by taking this rotor off. Both of these brake calipers, make sure everything neatly on the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and free up all these arms, so that'll basically free up this knuckle. And I'm probably going to leave this upper on here, just because I'm not going to change those bushings out. This upper controller, I'm going to just leave it as is. And then, yeah, so let's go ahead and start this. Damn, this shit is heavy. Uh-oh. There you go. There's the subframe. There's the diff. Success. So we pretty much got everything apart. Here's the diff. Here's the subframe. Like I said, I left these uppers on because they are connected to the end links and the sway bar, and I'm not taking none of that off. I'm just trying to get to these bushings right here, and I'm also going to be doing these bushings right here. Oh, and yeah, this one right here as well. And then on this side, I'm going to be taking off those brake lines, the cables. And I'm also going to be doing these knuckles right here. Like I said, these just, I think they hammer off, and then you got to press some new ones in. Same with the other side. So yeah guys, whenever I go ahead and get the bushings in, and I'm doing those, I'll be with you then.
Alright guys, I'm here at work. As you can see, I got my boy Alex. Show your face. There you go. The air hammer god. Alright, so we just did the 4 corners, as you can see. We basically just heated up the center parts, which are scattered around, and then cut a sleeve in these, and then air hammered them out. Shout out to my boy Alex. We're about to get this diff bushing out, throw that one in, and probably move into the knuckles next. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Guys, as you can see, I got the camera back out. Sorry for that bad quality in the couple last clips. I was recording on my iPhone because I didn't have my camera with me. But we're back at the shop, and here's where we're at. So we got the subframe. Everything's good on the subframe. All 4 corners and that diff bolt right there. Another thing I did when I was over there, I did do the knuckles. I pressed the old ones out with the pressing machine, and then I pressed these in. So these are good to go. Right here, there's this little heim joints that go into here. I'll show you guys more of that in a little bit. But we got the arms here already. We got the other piece that we needed for that arm that was broken. I'm trying to hammer this diff bushing out real quick. This one hammered out just fine. I just used a socket, I smacked it, and it came out. But that one's like an aftermarket one or something, so I gotta probably heat it up, maybe cut into it. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna get that done. When I get that done, I'm gonna meet with you guys so we can go ahead and start assembling this subframe and get it back in. Okay guys, we got my dad in the building. As you can see, the diff is in. Basically, I had a hard trouble getting that other bushing out, but I went ahead with an air hammer, went to my job real quick, and took that out. So now my dad's tightening these the speed sensors, and then we'll be ready to throw this thing back in there. Let's go. So one at a time, we're knocking this thing out. As you can see, we raised it up. We have put the diff in first, so it's a little easier. I did go ahead and put the shims that they provided. I just put the OEM specs, so 2 shims in the back, thick shim in the front, and then I got everything tightened up. We're all good to put everything else on. We're gonna start with the knuckles, axles, then arms, and then after all that, we should be pretty much done with the rear end. Just like that, we have this side all in. As you can see, all the arms are in. Boom, boom, boom. We got everything going on. I didn't put the rotors in, and I didn't tighten these up. I got new rotors on the way and brake pads. I also ordered some new coilovers, which you guys will see. I'm going to do an install video on those. Real quick video. I don't have the axle in yet because I need a pin that goes in the ball joint up top. You can't really see it. And I'm going to go ahead and get that. Then throw that in. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse of us doing this side. Shouldn't take that long. So let's do it. Roughly 15 minutes later, pretty much all ready to go. We still haven't tightened those arms because we're gonna have to have them loose to get the new coilovers in. I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten that nut so we can go ahead and throw that axle in, and it'll pretty much be good to go. guys, as you can see, we've been putting in work. Rear subframes all in, except the coilovers. We still gotta tighten some stuff up. A couple of things we're missing, but we're pretty much good to go. After the coilovers come in, I'm gonna go ahead and install those, tighten everything up, put the new rotors and pads. We should be good to throw some wheels on and drop it on the floor.
What the hell's going on here?
Okay guys, so as my dad's right here hammering that thing out, I told him to stop. He's still hammering, but I told him to stop. But yeah guys, next video probably gonna be doing the front suspension as long as the coilovers. I still gotta go ahead and swap these lower ball joints out real quick. We're pretty much beat up, tired, wanna go home. So that's where I'm gonna end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's just a little bit of me working on my car, what I'm doing, what's going on. So yeah guys, I just want to keep you guys involved with the process of the Z actually turned into a drift car. So because last year I didn't really plan to drift this thing, but now oh, I thought you were about to hammer it while I'm recording, bro. Come on, dude. Nah, but now I'm actually turning into a drift car, doing all the bushings, doing everything I should. So hopefully this thing feels amazing and it feels way better than it did before. Tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and pick up a new exhaust because that thing is all bunk. And then yeah, hopefully we should have this thing on the floor soon and fixing this front end. So stay tuned for that guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go!